Have you ever felt like your lower body is carrying more than just your weight, like it's holding your stress, your fatigue, even your emotions? After 50, so many women start noticing heaviness in their legs, bloating in the belly, tightness in the hips. But we rarely talk about why these things happen or how to truly release them. Today, I'm going to show you one simple, overlooked exercise that can bring incredible relief, not just physically, but emotionally too. It's not just a stretch. It's a daily ritual that supports your circulation, bladder health, pelvic floor, emotional balance, and even your sleep. You won't need a gym equipment or flexibility, just a quiet moment and your attention. Most people ignore this exercise because it seems too gentle, but that's exactly where its power lies. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll understand why this practice might just be the missing piece in your self-care and how it can help you feel lighter, calmer, and more in tune with yourself every single day. Before we begin, tell me below, have you ever felt like your body is sending you quiet signals that it needs a deeper kind of care? I'd love to hear. Let's begin. Benefit number 1, boosts blood and lymph flow in the pelvis and legs. Most women over 50 don't realize this. Your inner thigh muscles, specifically the adductors, are like hidden highways for blood and lymph flow through your pelvic region. When these muscles become tight, which they almost always do with age and prolonged sitting, circulation slows down. That's when you start feeling heavy legs, swelling in the ankles, or even numbness in your feet, not because your heart isn't pumping, but because the traffic is backed up in your hips. This exercise, the butterfly stretch, gently opens those inner pathways. It releases chronic tension in the adductors, allowing fresh oxygen-rich blood to reach the pelvic organs and lower limbs. But here's the part most people miss: lymph flow. Your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It relies on muscle movement to flush out waste toxins and inflammation. This stretch activates the precise muscles that help milk the lymph through the pelvic basin and legs, reducing puffiness, easing joint stiffness, and even improving your immune function. And yes, you may even start to feel that lightness in your legs people talk about, not because you lost weight, but because your tissues are finally breathing again. Stick around, the next benefit reveals how the same movement supports your bladder and helps prevent nighttime bathroom trips. Yes, really. Benefit number 2, supports bladder function and pelvic organ health. Let's talk about something few women feel comfortable saying out loud: bladder pressure, urgency, and those frustrating nighttime bathroom trips. After 50, many women experience changes in their pelvic floor. Muscles that once held everything up with ease begin to lose tone, and the weight of daily life, physical and emotional, begins to press down literally. But here's the empowering truth: you can support these muscles gently and effectively without invasive procedures or intense workouts. The butterfly stretch activates the adductor group muscles that directly influence pelvic alignment and bladder support. When these muscles are weak or rigid, they pull on ligaments that affect the bladder's position. Over time, this can contribute to leakage, urgency, or that subtle discomfort you might not even realize is connected. By practicing this movement regularly, you're not just stretching, you're reawakening neuromuscular signals that restore tone, alignment, and circulation to your pelvic organs. The effect isn't just physical. Women often report a surprising emotional release, as this area of the body is deeply connected to safety, self-expression, and even identity. Imagine going to bed and sleeping through the night without waking up to pee. Imagine walking through your day without worrying about sudden urgency. That's the freedom your pelvic floor is craving, and this stretch is a gentle step toward reclaiming it. And next, what if I told you this same movement can ease your lower back pain in a way most massages don't even reach? Benefit number 3, eases lower back pain and hip tension where it truly begins. If you've ever felt that dull, nagging ache in your lower back or stiffness deep in your hips, you're not alone. After 50, it's one of the most common complaints. But what most people don't realize is that the source of this pain often isn't your spine, it's your hips. Specifically, your inner thigh and groin muscles. The adductors connect directly to the pelvis, and the pelvis is the foundation for your spine. When these muscles are tight or unbalanced, They pull on the pelvic bones, causing misalignment. That misalignment radiates upward, creating strain in your lower back or downward, limiting your hip mobility. The butterfly stretch works in a uniquely effective way. Unlike general hip stretches, it targets the deeper stabilizing muscles that influence both pelvic tilt and lumbar spine balance. As the tension melts from your adductors and groin, you may notice something powerful. Your back feels freer. Your hips feel less stuck. Even walking can feel smoother. Most back pain solutions focus on the back itself, but this stretch treats the root, not just the symptom. It's gentle enough for daily practice, yet deep enough to create lasting structural change. And what if I told you this same movement has an emotional layer, one that helps release anxiety stored deep in your core? That's coming up next. Benefit number 4, releases deep emotional tension and reduces anxiety. Here's something almost no one talks about. Your body remembers everything, especially in your pelvic region. This area doesn't just support your physical core, it also stores emotional tension, particularly stress, fear, shame, or unresolved experiences. For women over 50, this can manifest as unexplained anxiety, restlessness, or even a sense of being disconnected from yourself. That's why this exercise is more than just a stretch. It's a gentle invitation to let go. When you sit in the butterfly pose and begin moving slowly, rhythmically, something subtle starts to shift. You're not just opening your hips, you're sending a signal to your nervous system that it's safe to relax. And here's the science behind it. Slow conscious movement paired with deep exhalation activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body that says, "You're safe now. You can rest." Women often tell me they didn't expect to feel so calm after this practice, or that they felt an emotional wave rise up and pass through like a release they didn't know they needed. That's the hidden beauty of working with the pelvic area. It frees not just your muscles, but your mind. Next, let's explore how this one practice helps you sit, stand, and walk with renewed ease by restoring your natural posture and alignment. Benefit number 5, improves posture and gently decompresses your spine. Let's be honest, posture isn't just about standing up straight. It's about how confidently and comfortably you carry yourself through life. But as we age, gravity feels heavier. Hours spent sitting, stiffness in the hips and weakening core muscles begin to pull the spine forward, shoulders round. The chest collapses, and without even realizing it, we begin shrinking into ourselves physically and emotionally. Here's where the butterfly stretch becomes surprisingly powerful. By opening the hips and activating the inner thighs, you naturally realign the pelvis, the foundation of your posture. A balanced pelvis allows your spine to stack properly. Your chest lifts without strain. Your breathing becomes deeper and more expansive, and slowly your body remembers what ease feels like again. But there's more. This stretch also creates gentle traction through the lower spine, which helps decompress tight vertebrae, reduce pressure on nerves, and improve mobility. It's like giving your back a breath of fresh air without needing to twist, crack, or push anything. And don't be surprised if your posture begins to change in subtle ways. You'll walk taller, sit more evenly, and even feel more grounded. That's because true posture isn't forced. It's the natural result of balanced breath and openness in the right places. Coming up, discover how this same movement activates your pelvic vitality and may even support graceful aging from the inside out. Benefit number 6, reawakens pelvic vitality and supports graceful aging. Aging gracefully isn't just about wrinkle creams or lifting weights, it's about energy. And deep in your body, there's a center of vitality. Most people forget your pelvic floor. This area holds your life force, your stability, your sensuality, and your creative energy. But with age and activity and emotional stress, it often goes dormant. The butterfly stretch reawakens this powerful center. Each gentle movement engages the muscles, fascia, and ligaments of your pelvic bowl, increasing blood flow, oxygenation, and subtle energy circulation. Over time, this helps improve not just how your body feels, but how it functions. Women have reported reduced bloating, firmer lower abdomen, even a brighter glow in their face, all from consistently nourishing this deep internal area. And while it may sound poetic, it's backed by biology, better circulation, and fascia release in the pelvis, influence hormone balance, digestion, and even posture, all key to aging with grace, not resistance. This is where self-care becomes self-restoration. In the next section, I'll gently walk you through exactly how to do this practice, whether you're flexible or not, standing or lying down. You can begin exactly where you are. How to practice the butterfly stretch, gently and safely. Start by sitting on a firm surface with your back tall and relaxed. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall gently to the sides. No need to force them down. Place your hands around your feet or ankles. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, begin softly fluttering your knees up and down like butterfly wings. Go slow and smooth. To 50 gentle pulses is enough. Focus on staying relaxed. Let gravity do the work. Keep your spine long and breathe deeply with each movement. Prefer lying down? No problem. Lie on your back, bring your feet together, let your knees drop open, and simply rest. Add gentle knee pulses if comfortable. Listen to your body. The goal is to create space, not strain. A little daily consistency goes a long way. Who should avoid this stretch? While gentle, this stretch may not be suitable for everyone. If you've recently had pelvic or abdominal surgery, are experiencing acute hip or groin pain, or have been diagnosed with severe osteoporosis, please consult your doctor before trying it. Also avoid this movement if you have a history of blood clots or significant balance issues when seated. Remember, this practice is about healing, not pushing through discomfort. When in doubt, always choose safety first and speak with a healthcare provider who understands your unique needs. Closing thoughts, a small practice, a powerful return to self in a world that constantly asks us to do more, give more, push harder. This one simple practice offers something radical, a return to yourself. The butterfly stretch isn't about fitness, goals, or external achievements. It's about giving your body, especially the parts that have quietly carried you through decades, a chance to breathe, release, and be heard. When you sit, breathe, and move with intention, you're not just stretching muscles. You're reconnecting with the parts of you that may have been ignored for years. And that's powerful. So if you felt even a moment of calm, clarity, or curiosity while watching this video, don't brush it off. That's your body speaking. It's inviting you back home. Start small, 1 minute a day. Let it be a ritual, not a routine. And remember, aging isn't a decline, it's a deeper unfolding. With practices like this, you're not just maintaining your body, you're nurturing it in ways that ripple out into your energy, your confidence, your relationships, your life. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you tried this stretch before? Will you start today? And if you know another woman who deserves to feel this kind of ease in her body, send this her way. Your body is listening. Let's begin again, together.